Hello, what's going on? Welcome back to another LFC transfer room video. I'm Ta. You usually see me doing player analysis stuff, podcasts, and watch-alongs. Today it's time to mix things up a little bit. I'm going to be taking a look at Liverpool's leaked 2022 to 2023 kits. Now, a quick disclaimer before I begin. These are leaked kits, so you like them, you don't like them, let me know in the comment section down below. Let's not waste any time, get right into the video. We'll begin with the home kit that's been surfacing on the internet for a couple of weeks now. I saw it on footyheadlines.com. Next season will be year 3 of Liverpool's tenure with Nike, or Nike some might call it, and I think this kit has the most potential of being similar to what will be the actual kit come next season. Initially looking at the kit, I must say it does remind me a bit of the darker toned Liverpool 2018 to 2019 season kit. I'll bring up a side-by-side comparison image now. In terms of the simplicity in the design, it reminds me of Tottenham Hotspur's home kit from this season. There's not much to it in terms of the flashy lines or creative color fades, but we often see nowadays that teams like to keep it simple when it comes to Nike's design of the home kit. Liverpool's club crest, Nike logo, and sponsors are all in a beige color here. After examining the kit a little closer, the texture is totally different from the material used in the previous 2 seasons. Whether it's the 2021, which had a rougher design to it, or this year's version with a softer overall texture, the 2022 leaked one has diamond-shaped designs running throughout it. Now, the image that I've selected seems to be the replica version, and if this is true, I'll give it a solid 8 out of 10. Shifting over to the away and third kits for next season, these don't have as much concrete evidence of being the accurate ones that we might see come the summer or fall, so let's not hype them up so much. Given that information, take a look at these. The away kit is based on the image that I initially saw on footyheadlines.com. Seems to be the go-to website when it comes to leaked kits for next season. Again, as I mentioned before, this one is a fan-made version. It even has the Twitter or Instagram of whoever made it. I quite like it, to be honest. I don't think Liverpool have had many white kits over the past decades. This year's away jersey is a bit of a fossil color, so an actual white kit dates back to New Balance's 2019 to 2020 away version, and we all know what happened at the end of that campaign. In terms of design, I love the swirl marble of light blue and light purple running throughout. Speaking of marble, it reminds me of Arsenal's away kit from a few seasons ago, another one of the nicer kits we've seen donned by a Premier League side. Overall, I know that it's a fan-made version, so again, we have to keep that in mind, but the score I'm giving this is 9 out of 10. I love the marble texture. I like the base color of white as well, and I think it deserves that score. Last but not least, it's a third kit for next season. This one I found on Twitter. It was posted on Fumbler Rock's account on March 13th, 2022. The tweet does go on to say that it's probably just a fake based on mock-ups from last May, but hey, there's no concrete proof. That's why we can't really rule it completely out yet. Personally, my favorite color is blue. It doesn't matter if it's light blue or dark blue, I'm a fan of it. So initially I looked at it and thought to myself, whoa, it's quite brilliant actually. I love the way the logos and sponsors are in bright red. It adds for that contrast to make it stand out from the base color. Meanwhile, on the jersey itself, I think there's too many lines running throughout it though. That's the only problem for me that I have with this design. If the lines all go parallel like the home kit from this season, it would give the shirt a cleaner and more simpler look, so some points would be knocked off for that. There's some similarities between this one and the 2020 away kit in terms of making that unique color for Liverpool. You don't usually see green or blue for the away or the third. So if you're a fan of that one, you should like this one as well. Overall, it still has a nice design for me. I think the lines knock some points off, like I mentioned, so I'm going to give it an 8.5 out of 10. I hope that the real one that comes out in summer, fall, whenever, has some similarities with it. Well, that's it for my review of Liverpool's 2022 to 2023 Elite kits. You agree with my choices? You disagree with my scores? Let me know in the comments section down below. Please also like, follow, and subscribe to the LC Transfer Room. We have a lot of good content lined up for you. I'll see you in the next video.